What's going on, public speaking friends? It's Jake Luciani back again in week number 3, I believe, of self-quarantine with another vlog about 7 of my personal favorite Netflix shows and kind of why you should watch them. Like, the ones that I watch are kind of popular, so most of you might have seen them already, but for those of you who haven't seen them, I'm going to kind of give like a quick breakdown and explain what I like about them and why I think they're so good. So the first show I'm going to talk about is probably my personal favorite, All American. I love football, as most of you guys know, and this show's a football show, but it kind of adds like the high school drama effect to it. And there's a lot of plot twists and turns throughout. They just uploaded the second season to Netflix, and I watched it on TV as it was going weekly, and that kind of added to the suspense, but it's still really good to watch on Netflix. Like, my sister watched it, and she was like, thought of how good it was, the second season compared to the first, and I really enjoyed that show. Number 2 on my list is Stranger Things, which is another very popular show, even though it came out a while ago. And like the third season came out last year, I think. It's still extremely popular and it's a really good show. It's kind of like science fiction with monsters and like supernatural events and stuff. And if you enjoy kind of some sci-fi stuff, but also some good action and drama, I definitely recommend that show. Third on my list is Tiger King, which is all the rave right now. It's like the number 1 show on Netflix, and it's insane. It's really weird, but it's you once you start watching, you can't stop it. Like, Joe Exotic is insane. Carol Baskin's insane. They're all like freaks with tigers, and not even just with tigers in real life. They're really weird, but I don't really want to spoil too much. You should definitely watch that one. That might be the top of my like recommendations list because of how good it is. The fourth show I have on here is Breaking Bad, which is another very popular one, but that one's kind of more like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like more gory, I guess. It's about a high school chemistry teacher that ends up cooking up meth because he needs money, and it's like a lot of plot twists too. Like, it's probably the best show on this list out of all of them. Like, most well made, the best acting. Like, it's really good, and it's just another must watch. Once you start, you can't stop. It's really good. The sixth series on my list is the Aaron Hernandez documentary, which is recently new, but it's very interesting to me in particular because I'm obviously a big football guy, as I said. This is about like what CTE can do to you in a way, because Aaron Hernandez was a NFL football player that became a murderer, and he ended up killing himself in prison. And they show kind of the effects of CTE, which is from a lot of high impact collisions in from playing football. And I think that is very interesting, and you should definitely go check that one out. The sixth show on my list is called You, which was a couple months ago very popular, and it's also a very like creepy show. It's about a guy that's kind of like a stalker, and when he falls in love, he falls so deeply in love that he's like does literally anything to have the girl that he loves. And it's like all these shows I said, like, once you start, you can't stop. This is yet another show that I binge watched myself, and like many people binge watch it all at once, and it's just really good, and I really enjoyed it. And last but not least is kind of like the most mellow show that you can watch whenever you want. It's The Office, which is another really popular TV show. Like, either you love it or you hate it. I feel like most of you have seen it already, but if you haven't, I definitely recommend you check it out. It's more of a relaxed and funny show. It's not like as intense and cliffhanging as all the other shows, but I definitely think you should check it out. And before you guys exit out of the video, make sure you leave me a comment of your favorite Netflix show and tell me why I should watch it. Peace out.